Hi, dear all students. How are you? Hope so. All are fine and safe at home. Today's video. This is video number 4 for science, and we started already our first lesson of science, the living world. In this lesson, we saw in the last third video that adaptation in different area animals, that are snowy region animals, aerial animals, adaptation in reptiles. So we saw how these different animals adjust with the surrounding for their survival. Dear student, today we learn how adaptation for food in animal is there. You can observe on a screen page number 7 of our book. In this picture, you can see different bird, insect, flowers, butterfly are there. How they survive? Dear student, for their food purpose, these all animals and plants are depend on each other and form a food chain. In the last year 6th standard science, we already learned about food chain. More clearly, you will get more information about nutrition in ahead lessons too. You can see on Discovery Channel, on Geographic Wildlife channels, lot of habits of animals. They show there how they complete for need of their food. So these are animals depend on each other for their survival. Some are carnivorous, some are herbivorous. So these are the animals which are our surrounding nature, which maintain a food chain of all living world. Adaptation for blending with the surroundings is very essential for these all. We cannot easily spot colorful butterflies, lizards and grasshoppers. They get amidst grasses, parts of plants like stem, leaves, flowers, etc. That is because their colors blend with those of their surroundings, and this is for their survival purpose to keep them safe. That is why the changes that take place in the various organs and life processes of organisms that enables them to live, feed, reproduce, to prepare themselves and protect themselves from their enemies in specific surroundings. Depending upon the habitat and its geographical conditions, these all are called as adaptations. Adaptation is not a sudden process. It is a gradual and continuous process. Differences in the structure and appearance of present day animals and animals of thousands of years ago are the adaptations that occurred according to the prevailing conditions. So dear student, these all animals, plants are adjusting for their survival because of the changes which they have in their structure. All the changes in their body or part of that plants make them comfort in that atmosphere, in that surrounding, so that they can survive. As a human being, as our lot of needs are depend on this nature, on these animals and plants, we must conserve this diversity. It is our duty actually to conserve this diversity. These plants, animals fulfill our need, so it is our prior responsibility to take care of them and not to destroy their life, maybe that is forest animals and plants life or our surrounding area too. So dear students, with small changes in our life, we can remain happy with our surrounding by beautiful nature if you protect these animals and plants, and our food chain also not get disturbed. Otherwise, we have to face lot of problems in our life, and that time if we give harm to nature, then if some disasters come due to our fault, we all human beings have to face them. That is why, dear students, we have to complete this responsibility also. Now, in this lesson only, heading of our lesson is the living word adaptation and classification. So we completed adaptations part, in which we saw about plants as well as animals of different region. There are varieties of plants and animals surrounding to us. We may familiar with them or may not also. According to the area, the diversity is there. So these all animals and plants need to classify into some group, as well as they also have some scientific names too. On screen you can see in a pink color writing a photo of great scientist Darwin, Charles Darwin. Darwin's theory of evolution taught us about two principles. You can see, student, here Darwin's first principle is studied numerous types of plants and animals and suggested that he suggests that only those organisms are likely to survive which can best adapt themselves to a changing environment. This is called the theory of survival of the fittest. This is Darwin's first principle. Every plant, every animal can survive in environment because of this survival of the fittest. Their own capacity is there to survive and to adjust in the surrounding. Second principle of Darwin's is if an organism is born with a new beneficial characteristic and is able to survive, this change is preserved in the next generation too. This is called as a Darwin's second principle and is called the theory of natural selection. Automatically from a previous generation, next generation getting some characteristics, and that characteristics make that survival very easy to that particular plant or animal. In our surroundings too, we may observe lot of animals and their next generations to have that same characteristics. It not only like looking like them, but also to survive them, to save themselves. They adapted the characteristics from their previous generation. I will give one beautiful example of birds. You may saw a lot of birds in our surroundings. When their young ones are there, after few days, they are also getting same energy for flying. They want parents till they are not getting energy to fly. Till that time they are remain in the nest. And after that they become independent. Like this way, Charles Darwin gave us two principles, and this is very important short note for today's writing. Dear all students, from this page number 8, you please copy this pink color writing as it is in your notebook as today's short note. And as a homework, I will not give any writing work dear all to you today. Next video will complete our lesson for explanation. But what is today's homework? You only copy this pink color notes, as well as you please try to make safe your surrounding, keep it clean, water your plants which you have at your home. It's a little help to your parents too. Give water to your plants, give water to some birds in some pots. If cow, dog is near to your house, feed them for today something which give happiness to you. And please be creative instead of destructive. So student, I hope you understand all the good things and explanation today I gave you. Hope so you enjoy my teaching. Remain in touch with videos for your study regular way. Complete today's your assignment work which I told you. Have a nice day. Remain at home. Remain safe. Bye bye.